Rich businessman Richard Croft vanishes to an unidentified location. Lara Croft, a teenage pro-lifer, leads a reckless and carefree life while her father is away, stealing everything from existence. Unfortunately, she is taken into custody after defying the authorities and wrecking the police car. Lara's bail is paid by Richard's business associate Anna Miller, who also informs her that her father's estate would be sold if she does not claim it. Lara receives a key to her father's office after grudgingly deciding to carry out her duties. There she discovers Richard's recorded message outlining his investigation into Himiko, the legendary ruler of Yamatai who, according to mythology, controlled both life and death. According to the legend, Himiko was able to kill people by simply touching them, but one day her generals locked her up and took her to a far-off island to be buried, taking away her power to cause damage. When Lara arrives in Hong Kong, she hires Lu Ren, the Endurance's captain, to take her to an island that is thought to have formerly belonged to the Yamatai nation. Lara is washed ashore and loses consciousness while the ship navigates through the turbulent sea. Matthias Vogel, who is in charge of the search for Himiko's burial, revives her. A mysterious group called Trinity, which wants to learn more about and confront Himiko's strength, is funding the mission. Lara is taken prisoner by Vogel, who claims to have already murdered Lara's father and that he will exploit Richard's findings to make his mission successful. With the aid of Lu Ren, a storm survivor who works with neighborhood fishermen to uncover Himiko's burial, Lara is able to flee. While evading the pursuit, she sustains severe injuries and again loses consciousness. After falling asleep, Lara wakes up and has to murder one of Trinity's mercenaries to stay hidden. When she pursues a mysterious figure exploring the island, she learns that the person is actually her father, who has been captured by Yamatai and is stranded on the island. Richard treats Lara's wounds after becoming convinced that she is genuine, and against his objections, Lara leaves to look for his study at Vogel's camp. When Lara contacts Lu Ren, he and the fisherman are able to divert the guard's attention long enough for Lara to sneak into Trinity's camp and steal her father's research. In the following confusion, Vogel captures Richard as he attempts to enter the tomb and persuades Lara to assist him in his investigation into Himiko's grave. The search party must navigate several test traps before coming across Himiko's sarcophagus. When two Trinity soldiers attempt to recover her body, they are infected by Himiko's power, which is so strong that even a light contact results in immediate physical alterations. According to the legend, Himiko was a sorceress who could kill by touch. However, it turned out that she actually carried a terrible sickness that spreads through contact. She made the decision to enclose herself and bury herself alive in order to spare her troops from certain death. Vogel determines he cannot take Himiko's body with him, so instead he separates only a finger from her and packs it safely before putting it in his shirt pocket. The infected troops are now in a rage and are shot by Vogel. Lara and Richard take advantage of the predicament to overwhelm the remaining soldiers. Richard, unfortunately, contracts the disease when Vogel escapes. He proposes to demolish Himiko's tomb to stop the virus from spreading over the globe despite the fact that he is aware there is no treatment for the illness. Richard detonates a bomb, killing himself, and enters the tomb, while Lara pursues Vogel and engages in combat with him. Vogel is slain by Lara after a bloody battle. Before the infection takes hold, he is pushed into a deep chasm and a bag of Himiko's finger is shoved down his throat. Lu Ren and the fisherman save her by capturing Trinity's chopper and escorting it away from Yamatai. Returning to London, Lara formally accepts her inheritance there and unintentionally learns that Croft Holding truly owns Trinity. She keeps looking through her father's files for information on Trinity and starts to wonder if Anna Miller is one of their agents who used her to exclude Lara from their plans for the holding firm. After discovering Trinity's ruthlessness in her own flesh, she starts to get ready for her upcoming expedition to thwart their evil schemes.